The book of Deuteronomy is one of these books with a lot of laws and guidelines. Leviticus was also a book like this, but this Deuteronomy is really packed with it, because I think by that time the Israelites were occupying, heading in to the wilderness in unknown territory, and God was trying to make sure that they come into a mode of discipleship and to try to keep themselves as pure as possible to their own culture and to their worship and obedience of Him. So in Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 12 to 18, Angus Buchan themes it, curses of disobedience. And using the New Living Translation, he says, when you begin living in the towns the Lord your God is giving you, you may hear that scoundrels among you are leading their fellow citizens astray by saying, let us go worship other gods you have not known before. In such cases, you must examine the facts carefully. If you find that the report is true, and such a detestable act has been committed among you, you must attack that town and completely destroy all its inhabitants as well as all the livestock. Then you must pile all the plunder in the middle of the open square and burn it. Burn the entire town as a burnt offering to the Lord your God. That town must remain a ruin forever. It may never be rebuilt. Keep none of the plunder that has been set apart for destruction. Then the Lord will turn from His fierce anger and be merciful to you. He will have compassion on you and will make you a large nation, just as He swore to your ancestors. The Lord your God will be merciful only if you listen to His voice and keep all His commands that I am giving you today, doing what pleases Him. Angus Buchan says, God not only desires to bless us, but He also punishes those who refuse to obey Him. It is not that God wants to punish us, but He loves us. He does, however, need to follow through on His word. Many people ask why God is punishing them. God is not punishing us. He expects us to live with the consequences of our actions. It seems as if the words there from God were very extreme, but I believe He put it down there for them as a warning that it was dangerous to worship false idols and be swayed away. And He wanted them to, because of what He had done for them and because they were His special people, to stay as much on the straight and narrow as possible. And part of that means moving any trace of idolatry or sin. He said, don't rebuild the city. Don't take anything from there, because any slight thing from there can cause you to fall, be distracted from worshiping me and loving me as you should. Don't let anything come in and pull us away from being devoted to God. This is what I'm getting. Now, I don't focusing too much on the extreme thing where He said burn down the city and livestock and everything, but symbolically, He's saying try to guard your salvation. Try to guard your relationship with God. It is so crucial and important in these times. And God is serious about being faithful to me and you. Let's be serious about being faithful to Him. Trust and obey. There is no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. Blessings.